I'm not throwing the socks. I had a vent on my mind this morning, and I just wanted to share it with you. Do you have a space to hold for my vent?
Yeah, so I'll hold space for you then.
Okay. Nobody's wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. This is just my ego speaking. And all the ego does is lie, so. But I think I'm at a level 8 because I've been coming down since this morning. You know, when I wake up in the morning on a Sunday morning, you know, I want some affection. You were not arousable. You were not wake-upable. And it's 9:30 in the morning, and you have to go back to work at 1 or 2, and you got off work and came home at midnight. So I have the concern with, oh, you're just coming here to eat and sleep, and I just have a concern with it. You know, I did, like I said, I skipped my spin class so that we could have that extra time from 9:30 to 10:30. You know, and you're going to be asleep from 9:30 to 10:30, literally all morning till 1 p.m. I would not have skipped my class. And I just don't know what we're going to do about this, because, you know, or maybe, I don't know what we're going to do about this. That's my whole vent.
How can I support you?
You could start by answering an open-ended question that you already answered. You sort of started answering it already.
What's your open-ended question?
My open-ended question is, why are you sleeping till 12:30 or 1? Like, why aren't you like, I mean, is that going to be the norm?
I mean, if my body's sleepy, I'm going to sleep, but I mean, if I'm going to work and I'm working, and my body's exhausted, it's going to pop up. I mean, I don't have an alarm set or anything saying I'm getting up at this certain time. There was no prior discussion on, okay, we're going to do this. I didn't know you were skipping spin because we were hanging out. I didn't know any of those things. There's no way of saying, yes, this is normal, or no, this isn't normal. I mean, it was just circumstantial. It happened the way it happened.
Thank you for sharing.
So what level does that take you to?
I started at an 8. I'm about down to a 7 based on that.
Okay, so how else can I support you?
Can you ask me an open-ended question?
Sure. Open-ended question. Why would you feel that was a norm? Why do you think that would be a norm for me to sleep till 1?
Because when you come home from work, when you work the 3rd shift, and you come home on the weekdays, you sleep from 8 a.m. till about 12:31.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So what level are you at now?
I'm about down to a 6. It feels good to be asked questions about my feelings.
So how else could I support you further?
How about some empathy?
Okay. So I know how it feels to have a desire, have a plan in your head that, I'm going to do these certain things and they don't work out the way that you've planned them. That happens to me several times, almost daily, where I've got things that I've planned, like, for instance, I know this is kind of a weird example, but I keep imagining that I'm going to go up Airport Road and I'm going to go to this new Popeyes that opened. And every single time I get up Airport Road, there's a line out the door. Cars backed up in traffic. So I know how it feels to have this in your mind. Like, you got this set up and it doesn't happen the way that you want it to happen. So how does that make you feel?
That takes me down a little bit. I was feeling that example until I got triggered when I realized you were talking about Popeyes, and I'm talking about like some sex, some connection, But I understand Popeyes is a valid thing. Like,
Popeyes is
you
like
love
sex.
Popeyes,
Yes,
right?
it's just like sex.
And so I get that.
But it's nourishing, just
Right,
like sex.
It's just my ego started thinking, how does he think Popeyes is the same as a desire for us to be together right now? Like, but I get it. I get that people like Popeyes just that much. I was vegan for 13 years, so I don't know about liking Popeyes like that. So, thank you. That takes me down to about a 5, because I laughed, and laughter always takes my ego down.
So how else can I support you?
And I want to ask you an open-ended question.
Okay.
What do you think I can do to just get some more sex? Like, what is your thought on that? Like, what is the steps I need to take? Like, just what's my strategy, my game plan? Like, what do I need to do?
Most guys will say just get some more sex.
No, I'm talking about from you.
And that's what I'm saying. Get some more sex. Like,
I need a strategy. Like, have you seen the football with the X's and the O's?
I've given you strategies before. I'm like, look, a lot of times I don't know you're wanting sex. So maybe it's not so much a step by step that says, step 1, do this, step 2, do this. Just do it. Just if you're feeling it, sometimes you have to do it. There's not going to be this rejection, because I know that's why a lot of times you don't do anything, is you feel like, oh, I'm going to reject it. I'm going to say stop or don't. That's not where I'm at. I'm not sitting here saying I don't want you.
Thank you for sharing.
So before we go any further, was that enough for your open-ended question? Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. So would you like to ask another open-ended question?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the exact step-by-step that I need to do that you would definitely be responsive to, that I was fail-proof? I want the fail-proof step-by-step system of what this is.
There's no fail-proof systems. So there's not going to be a foolproof way.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay, so you didn't even let me finish. So you're triggered. Is that triggering you?
Yes.
Okay. So would you like to vent?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm venting, and I know you're trying to soothe me, and I am soothable, but this is my ego speaking, and I just want you to hold space for a second. It takes me back up to about a level 8. But if there's no fail-proof system, if there's no way that I know the way that you can come and arouse me, book about it. I could tell you 500 ways to have it such that you end up at the end of the night with sex. So if you don't have no way that you know of that can happen, that's scary to me, because I know how that can happen with me. And it's easy to tell somebody that. It's like, that's my vent. Like, you don't know yourself well enough to know exactly what's the key to unlock the fact of you coming to desire sex in any given moment. Because I have those keys if you ever need them. That's the end of the vent.
Thank you for sharing. So how can I support that vent?
You can do a simulation.
Okay.
Would you simulate giving me a high five and telling me how cool and awesome I am, that I know myself well enough to have this understanding?
I think that's amazing that you have that understanding. That's something that people don't have. I don't have that. I think that's amazing.
You didn't tell me how super cool I am.
Oh, you are super cool. You are super cool and super awesome.
Thank you for sharing.
So what level does that take you to?
That takes me down to about a 5.
So how else can I support you?
I really want to come down to a 0.
Okay, well, how can I support you coming down to a 0?
Can you support me by giving me some dick?
Yes, I told you, dick was never off the table. I don't understand how that's a thing. Yes, if you're desiring sex, yes, we can have sex.
Well, let me rephrase that, because we don't have time now. You have to go to work.
What are you talking about? We can do it.
No.
You don't do quickies.
No, I don't do quickies. Can you support me by simulating 2 things? That you will eat breakfast with me and we can talk and hang out till you leave. Yeah. And number 2, I want you to do a really mushy invite to sex tonight.
Okay, so yes, we can absolutely have breakfast together. I think that would be wonderful for us to hang out in these last minutes that I have before I go to work. And I would love for us to get together, connect in the most beautiful way. Sex. Have lovely, just wet, wild sex. Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay. Kiss.
Oh, kiss. Thank you.
Thank you. What level are you at now?
I feel down to a 0. Thank you. I feel very heard and very supported. My ego feels heard and supported. Thank you, baby. You're silly. I appreciate you.